Hello YouTube, this is Angel Dreams, and today we're playing Escape Family Guy Quagmire Touch Obby. Such a long name for a game title, but we're playing it with Cloud, obviously. And yes, this was back in 2024, so the chat style is different than what it is now, as you can see. That there's me inviting Cloud, or making sure she's on, because her thing says she's not, and then I went and started inviting everyone else like I normally do, unless it's some days when I forget to. I don't know why. But anyway, just doing that for a little bit while I wait for Cloud to show up, of course. There we go. Here's one already waiting for us over here, of one of our friends, which is why they're over here. Oh, Tisha. She was circling around me, so I thought she was a new friend. But we're just waiting for Cloud. I don't know if I specified that to her. Ooh, there's Cloud. Now we could go. I just say stay by me and you'll be in the mood to her. Plus, oh, there she is, one of my friends. The Family Guy pillow. Look at, there's that of Quagmire. I saw the other one beside him. Or maybe the Morticia one wasn't quite my friend yet, but she was no. She was circling around and by us. Lollipops. Thought they were just gonna disappear. It says become a villain. What did I press here? No thanks. I don't want to do that. Why would I do that when I just saw this hobby? I gotta do this by myself. Honestly, being a villain in this hobby would be fun to do sometime. Just not now. Not while I'm in the middle of playing it for the first time with Cloud. How dare they? This was also made in 2024, if you were curious. Voiceover wasn't, though. That was 2026. 2 years ahead. Dang. That's how behind I got in some of my videos. I procrastinated. I have no idea why. Oh, I don't know why I was going back. If I was going back for her, that would be funny because she went ahead. I have no idea what I was doing there. Who knows? But maybe just waiting to be with her and stay with her. Also, besides Clouds, I made sure she's with us, because she's our new friend. Haha. Got, whoop. Careful of the bloody axes there. Just looking to see if there's anything at the corner. Oh, but one at a time. And the way how it waits. Slowly drifting. Slowly. Oh no, not another one. 2 in a row. Ah! Looks like Cloud's just floating on air. But now she's on the thing. Oh, now we get cannonballed. Woo! Guess the other girl got a little bit behind. Oof. Or she left. Who knows? Green light. Into the cart we go, down to the main area where there's dangling lollipops that we have to avoid like big giant X's in the sky. Vroom. The lollipops are now axes. That's why they're swinging from the sky. Well, technically the ceiling. But still. Ooh, gotta watch the movement of the red lines. Gotta stay away. I made that so easily and collected the little lollipop to the side there. Oop. Do we see him over there? Looks like he's cooking or something. Oh no, we can't go over there close by. He's gonna catch us now, 'cause we messed with him. That was our fault. Oh, I wonder if you could climb those. Wonder if you could make him chase you all the way through. Next time I should be the villain of it and be Quagmire himself. Although I forgot how many Robux that costed. Probably too much. And we definitely don't want to waste Robux on silly things like that. We can't even sell clothes anymore unless you're premium now on Roblox. It wasn't like that before. Before anyone could sell clothes until they changed it. That's why I privated all of my clothes, because I don't have premium, plus other reasons. Yeah, that was sad. Can't make a few little Robux off of the clothes unless I have premium. And I'm not gonna buy Roblox premium because last couple of times I tried, it scammed me and didn't give me my Robux or the premium for that time. Yet it still took my money. It did that a couple of times when I bought premium on this account, but when I bought premium on different accounts of Roblox that I owned, plus one I didn't own but gave him premium. That was my Roblox son. Gave him some premium for a month. Obviously, didn't put more than a month. Don't even spend that much. And it worked. But when I buy it on this account, it didn't for some reason. Like it was blocked. Unless they like banned me on this account from having premium. I blame the hacker that hacked my account. That's probably why. Because why else would it be? What else would it be? What is the reason? I did that because I did that 3 times. Well, I think I did that 3 times just to make sure, because the first time it didn't. So I tried a second time just to be sure. I tried a third. And it did that 3 times of not giving me the premium. Then I said something on the 3rd time, obviously. Because the first time I just thought it was a glitch or something. That's why I did it a couple of times after, just to make sure. But only enough to be 3 times. 4 times would be insane. First time, you couldn't tell what it is. The second time, you could start to tell, but you want to make sure just one more time to be double making sure that it was just that something else is going wrong with it. That's if you have money to risk it. I did at the time, a little bit. Also, at the same time, didn't want to do that. But I had to make sure. Also, I've been sick while recording a little bit with a cold, so that's why the whole coughing. At least I sound better with the nose. It wasn't running too much. I ran a couple of times at the beginning of the cold, and then it's now kind of in between like the middle of it, and it's like just annoying now because it stopped running because I took medicine and stuff before, but I'm still coughing a lot. That's the issue. Like the cough has not gone away yet. Even the nose is a little weird. Like it seems like it's normal, but also not normal at the same time. This is why I hate colds. I like jumping at these lollipops, it's fun. The floor of death and more. Oop. The hell they got the deathly spikes. This is hard to land on. The podiums of bouncing. They look like cake, sort of. I don't know what it is. I think it is supposed to be cake. For what the Obby's theme is, it's not a lot of Family Guy going on besides just Quagmire over there. One of the times of it though, like the first 2 times I didn't message Roblox about that, but this is the 3rd time I did. And they didn't really do too much. I forgot what they did. Because that was a while ago. I think they tried I think they did do a refund of some sort. I think they did just give some money back. But I think they only did it for that one time, not the other 2 times. Typical. You could have just at least gave me the amount of Robux I would have gotten for the premium and stuff, since you already took the money, instead of just refunding too. Although refunding was okay, but if you didn't do it for the full twice and only did it for that one time, just doesn't make sense. Complicated. There we go. This is why I refuse to buy any premium. Or at this case, I don't like to buy a lot of Roblox anymore either. I mean Robux on Roblox. My words. I only bought Robux when I went to via the gift cards only. Because something got messed up too with my account when I did it the other way with money that I had to get a new card. That was fun. Always when you have to get a new card. The process isn't too difficult, it's just waiting for the new card. You can't spend anything. That's why you have to take out money beforehand. or just always have some money on hand. Now we're talking about Quagmire there being here. In this little battle, this one seems easy compared to some of the other battles. But he still has a force field. Now, shoot when it's down. Doesn't look like he moves too much. Oh, there he goes. Something's going on. Lava balls. Gotta be careful of them. Destructive. See, this is the easiest kill. Even the lava balls don't do too much damage unless you land on them. Just watching them fly through the sky was funny. Yeah. Today I fell asleep and took a nap because of the dogs. Took a nap because I was watching TV and stuff, and that happened. Playing on the playground. Probably either waiting for Cloud to get up here, just messing with the stuff around here. Because we'd like to fight if there is swords at the end of these things, or just mess around by playing hide and seek if we can, like last video I did with her. Who knows? But anyway, I was laid on the couch because I passed out from watching some TV, but also probably after I made a couple of the videos too. It was easy to fall asleep, and because I have a cold, it's been making me a little bit sleepier and, less energy because my body's fighting it off. Either way, my grandpa comes in. I barely wake up from that for a little bit, and then we just went to the Dollar General, got what he needed, and he bought me a candy bar. He does that from time to time because I live kind of close to the Dollar General, and he just shops there. Scared me though, because I wake up and he's over there. But that's not the only time he scared me. The other time I was letting the dog out and he comes over, scared the shit out of me because he snuck up while I was just coming in from, I think I was trying to let him back in. Oh, it took me back to the fighting, saying, oh no, that's horrible. There's a ready thing. But yeah, that's fun. You also have to be careful with riding with Grandpa in a car, because he will roll up the window on the arm a little bit, just a little bit to scare you. Gotta be very careful upon that. Cloud's jumping on the trampoline. I got the pumpkin head now and jumped up with her. When I saw her over there. To be fair, I don't scare as easily unless I'm not paying attention. Because most of the time I could get by without being scared. But there's sometimes that people actually ended up scaring me. But it's always when I'm not paying attention and at the weirdest times. Like that. There was one time I was paying attention to something on the computer at work, and this or doing something. I can't even remember exactly what I was doing. And one of them like said my name, and because I was so focused on that, it scared me just a little bit because I was doing something, not paying attention. But also be careful if someone says your name, because if you're just hearing your name and there's no one around, don't answer to it. Don't say anything to it. Don't acknowledge it. It could be a spirit, and you don't know if it's good or bad. It could be either or. That's if you hear things. One time I heard like miss, but nobody said it. But it wasn't just me who heard it. It was someone else, because I turned around when I heard it because I thought it was like these people that were sitting down. They're like, oh, I heard it too, but no, it wasn't us who said that. It's just the word miss. I feel like I have heard phantom misses like that too before, but that was one time where I wasn't the only one hearing things. That's where you gotta be careful. That's why if you hear things, you could look, just don't respond. Because you could look to see where the direction is. Because if you're trying to figure out if you actually heard something or not. Because some people actually say your name. Like a coworker of mine actually said my name. And it was like, I thought I heard my name being called, but I didn't know what was going on. And then she showed up again and said it where I saw her, and I was like, oh, sorry, I wasn't hearing things. I was actually hearing it. You gotta love times like those. Expect the unexpected. See, me and Cloud play hide and seek it in after these winning circles, or just mess around like this. The way my character is climbing and looks like just climbing on the walls there. So weird, especially with the pumpkin head on. Will it ever just be enough to make it to the top? Gotta make it to the top. With Cloud there, looks like I got ahead of her. I just pause and look and climb back down. I think me and Cloud started playing a game of like going up and passing each other like up and down for a little bit. Oop, jumped way too far. Now I fell to the death and had to respawn next to the Quagmire again, and have to beat this guy again for the third time. I'm assuming, maybe fourth, I don't know. I don't keep track. Anyway, I know I was saying something about beating him up again for like the fourth time, I don't know what, to go back into the winner's circles because there's no checkpoint for some reason. They do that sometimes in games. It's so annoying because you try to see if you could be done with them, and there's just no checkpoint up here in the winner's area. So you can't fully be done with him if you accidentally died. Oh, and it said Cloud joined me again. She must have went off the game for a little bit, did something, and came back because I was still on here. Anyway, I lessened my speed a little bit by 1 because I always go the top speed, but it's easier to do. And I hit restart again so I could go through the audience again. This time was something from the end. And on hard mode, just because my friend rejoined. Wanted to make sure we could just hang out again. Do the Obby together again. Who knows? I think she's towards the end. And here's him. He's trapped over there. Like he should be. He should be in jail. He is the creepy neighbor in Quahog. I'm surprised they didn't put him in jail in an episode or two. Honestly. But they did put Peter and them in a jail in one episode. Because they got trapped by some sort of rider, I think, in the episode. I think that's what it was, if I recall correctly. It was a while ago. They stabbed Cleveland to make an excuse to escape. Just because he's black. And they made that obviously clear. Versus the other ones. Which is kind of a little bit racist, not gonna lie there. Either something was happening with the game, which is why I got out and exited, or who knows what. Sometimes my games don't work properly anyway. But yeah, I was definitely joining back with Cloud. Oh, I think I wanted to get off hard mode and did easy. Maybe it was too hard. So I went back to easy. That's probably what I did. Makes more sense now. Maybe so I could just quickly do that because Cloud didn't have enough time. And we weren't gonna spend all of our time on this game, obviously, but we did spend quite a bit of time playing this game for a little while, I could tell you that much. There's Cloud again. It looked like she was AFK, so I went back towards her. She wasn't moving. Oh no, oh no, oh no. So I started just moving up ahead. Oh, there Cloud goes. She's a-coming. We're together this time. Together forever. I even asked her if she wanted to go to like the VidCon type of thing, because there's different parts of the VidCon separated into this one. It's called DreamCon for this one that had all the gaming thing for this year in Texas. So I was asking Cloud if she wanted to go with me if I was able to. Because first of all, I can't go alone there. And my mom and dad already took time off, a lot of time off. I had to pause the video just because my dogs were barking at me, oh man. But my necklace came that I bought for my interviews to do because I want to get a second job again, which I haven't applied to anywhere yet. I'm gonna figure out where to apply because I'm stumped on where. I'm like, do I want to go back to hosting for a second job for a little bit where I know I'd make a little bit more money maybe, because I've already been a host, which I would assume since I already been a host, a little bit more experience, they'll pay me a little bit more than minimum wage. I don't know how much. That's just an idea. Plus, I'm not gonna get screwed over again if I go back to hosting like that, because I got screwed over last time. Yeah. I because everyone made more than me and I had more experience than them. Plus, it went back from 2 hours of minimum wage that I worked past between the last time I came back, before I came back there, because when I came back there, it was down to $1 more than minimum wage. So I got screwed over without realizing, and then when I realized, I'm a nice person, so I don't know how to like talk to someone also about that, of asking nicely for more money, and I never done it with a job, never even had to, so I didn't do it. Instead, I got a second job because he pushed me down to 1 day a week to work anyway. So I was like, okay, if I'm gonna work 1 day a week, at least I could tell him when I could work with that day, 1 day, because it always been between like Sunday and Saturday that he would flip-flop me to work. I think for the most days be like the last day of the week to even work, and it just wasn't working out. It was all just a clusterfuck there. It's like he wanted to fire me, but he had no reason to fire me because I am good at my job. I do my job correctly. And probably because he didn't want me to get unemployment, which is probably why he didn't fire me. Because dealing with unemployment's probably not the best situation. I know nothing about owning a business completely, but it's probably the reason why he just didn't want to deal with having someone get unemployment. Who knows? It was just insane. Okay, I got interrupted again, but it looks like we have just died from whatever was coming off of those candies. It's a candy shoot. Yeah, we're going through it together. Then she always gets ahead of me a little bit. It's either she gets ahead of me a lot or a little bit, depending on the time. Usually it's a lot. Especially if I get hit by those things and have to do it again. Every time these vents just remind me of Willy Wonka. With the floaty thing. Oh, why does it keep doing that? I've become an evil character or whatever. No, we don't want to do that till though maybe next time. But not this time. We're just around here playing. See, I caught up to Cloud just a little bit. She went ahead this time. I think last time I went ahead of her. I guess fair is fair upon that. Oh, up on the lollipops. Why am I struggling so hard this time for no reason? At least I don't know the reason if I did. Yeah. Ooh. My favorite purse broke too. So I had to fix that up. Oh, it was insane. Because I was just walking. Because I was trying to, text my friend that I was at the movie before the movie started, like during the previews. But I noticed my phone was missing. And I was like, I asked if I had it. Because I thought I thought I had it with my keys. Because I thought I saw the time. Apparently I definitely didn't, and was either imagining that because I left it in the car. Like, oh, are you insane? I don't know, unless I skipped through some time thing, who knows. Stuff like that happened to me before too with the Gatorade. Like, I thought I put it on the counter and it was right there and everything, but then it wasn't, so I had to put it back onto the counter. I swear I put it there before. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, jump on these. Yeah, my mom's here letting the dogs out. Okay, too many distractions I've had, so that's why we're just here at this part now recording. I guess I got too far behind Cloud this time. Like last time how I was ahead of her, this time I was near her till I died a couple of times and roaming around on here on the pink ice cream looking thing or bubble gum because of the suckers that are around there. See, this is why I don't think it looks anything like what the title suggests, which is Quagmire and Family Guy related. No. I don't know how you can make obbies. I don't know how difficult it is. But I'm glad that people make good obbies like this though, even though it's not on theme to what it doesn't match the thumbnail or the title. Although it does have Quagmire in it, so I guess that part maybe, but the rest maybe not. Being an obby of Quagmire, you'd think it'd be just a whole bunch of Quagmire in some form. Like the Olivia Rodrigo obby I played before. Like that one. Yeah. Apparently I was on the struggle bus this time because I keep dying on something. It seems like it should be a lot easier than it is, especially on phone, which is what I was playing when I did this. Oh boy. Some days I wonder why I'm so bad at obbies, and then why I'm so good at the other half of the time. It's insane, bruh. Just insane to go back and watch them all. And how many times you think I've died in each videos. You could count that yourself. There's one obby that we played, actually 2 of them, that counted the deaths, which was funny because I didn't want to tell her how many times I died on those because that was actually harder. Running through, died again. Whoa, run. Milo's just being whiny again. Sometimes he does that because he wants to go outside, and other times it's because he wants attention of some sort. Meow. Oh no, I fell again. I also bought 2 bags of cat food this week, so the box is full, which is good. It means I don't have to buy some for a little bit, but I could always buy a little bit more to fill up the other 2 tubs I have. That way I won't have to get some for maybe a couple of months, honestly. That's one way to do it. As long as it doesn't expire within there. Because 1 bag, I think, depending on how low of food, could last maybe a month or 2, maybe 3. But food usually expires within a year, so we are good. Or a certain month, it depends. I don't know. Cat food, I don't know how long that lasts. Usually I just put it in my tub without looking at the expiration date on it, the cat food. Which probably is a bad idea. I probably should always put the expiration date, like a thing where I could write the expiration date on the cat food so I know when it expires. Yikes. Hopefully none of that expires because I put in the new stuff and there was a little bit of the old stuff still left. Oof. Why am I struggling the second time around? The cloud definitely beat me this time. Got that. Last time I beat her, so I guess it doesn't matter. We'll beat each other in the games. We'll make fun of each other too, because we love each other. Because we're besties. Only besties get to do that. Not other ones. I guess that's how I show my love sometimes a little bit. Is poking fun at the other person sometimes. Not always, just sometimes. But also, that could probably be a bad thing. Depends on the person, I guess, and what their aspect of doing things is. I see people poke fun at their spouses a lot when I'm cash registering there at my job. It's kind of funny to see sometimes. It depends on what they say too. Because sometimes it sounds funny. Yeah, as long as they don't argue, it's all good. Never had someone, I guess, argue at each other while trying to cash register, which is good. They save that for private. If they even argue. Jumping through the candy canes after jumping on the gummy bears. Gotta be careful, go slow, or that'll happen, the death. If I try to go too fast, or if I'm doing other things that distract me, that's how I could die faster a lot too in these games. Speaking of things to focus, like in general to focus, I need to get something that helps with that. To the Rise Company says their coffee helps with focus. So maybe I should try some of that. It's because they have it's made with the mushrooms that are for focus. And I would love to try that. I don't know if I'm going to do that on their site or on Walmart or Amazon, because I've seen their stuff on Walmart. So I think their stuff could be on Amazon too, as long as it's sold by them. Like the gum I bought off of Amazon from the Lorraine Co. However you say it. It is Lorraine Co. Anyway, their gum was sold by them on Amazon that I saw. The ones that I clicked, because I had to go double check after I bought them just to make sure that was by the same company. Because their stuff on their website is subscription based and I never tried it before. So I didn't want to buy a subscription, to something I haven't done. Plus, in general, I hate buying subscriptions. I feel like I'm going to forget that I even do that, and then it's just a reoccurring payment, a need to be. That's why I don't do subscriptions. The only subscription I do is subscribing to YouTube videos, because that's a free subscription that you click once to be notified, also with the notification bells to see more. And if you like my videos, you could hit that subscribe and notification bell and like button if you like the videos as well. Sorry, I just had to mention that. Because I already mentioned. At least it's somewhat towards the end, but also near the end, but in the kind of middle-ish. But not so middle. Running through. Good. I'm at the boss level. Just need to get the gun. Gotta shoot Quagmire. He must die for his crimes. That's what this game is telling you anyway. 'Cause what else would it be like that? Nah, games don't have real meaning. Plus, this is a fictional character in a game, and games are also fictional. Although there was a game based on a real-life situation that happened apparently in Roblox that I didn't know about before, and I saw that and I was like, that makes it even worse to see stuff like that. This is why you gotta look into some games. That's all though. Not all. Just enjoying getting him so I could get to the end and see Cloud one more time, unless she already left for the night. I think we played one more game after this, too, which is already uploaded already, I believe, because it was one of the older videos that I did upload. And then I do have a few more that I still am uploading. These could all just be like different days. But because of the procrastination, yeah. But anyway, have a good day or night. Goodbye.